today's world of high-speed connection, text messaging, and social networking, we often find ourselves searching for information. There are millions of blogs on the internet. News, sports, politics, and tech. But I bring it all together for you and present it in a relentlessly unconventional fashion. My name is Zenny Abraham, and this is the Blog Report. It's time now for sports.
Hey, I've been watching the Olympics and I'm burning on an issue here. First of all, does NBC Olympics hate Gabby Douglas, the 16-year-old gymnast great that performed so well on Tuesday night? Here's why I ask. Because when I went to NBC.com, I saw, and I still see as of this talk to you, on the date of this video, Jordyn Wieber, who didn't even make the Olympics team, who flamed out, right there saying, this is the person you want to know more about, the one to watch. Look at her. And yet, when I go through, on top of that, when I scroll through the Google top trends, I find Chick-fil-A, Shawn Johnson, Nastia Liukin. Shawn Johnson and Nastia Liukin are both also from the women's gymnastics team, but they didn't make it to the Olympics in London. They didn't make it. Shawn retired, got picked up by NBC, now she's blogging, and they put a face on her all the time, and she's cute and all that stuff. And Nastia, they put a face on her too, and then guess what? She gets a endorsement from a beauty organization. Woohoo, rock on, girl. That's great, all right? And she has the presence of mind to say that Gabby Douglas will outdo the 2008 champs. Good for her. But the bottom line is, when you scroll through all these results for Google Trends, Michael Phelps is there, Jordyn Wieber's still there, Snoop Lion for other reasons, NBC Olympics, all right? Why? It's because in the case of the Olympics, NBC, folks, this is the equation. The greater your television exposure, the higher the intensity of search on the internet about you. So, right now, who's driving the television exposure? It's NBC. So all of these results that have to do with the Olympics in America are a function of what? NBC's broadcast. That's why. I mean, I'm using a live stream to get around what NBC has done in that, I call it fascist setup, where you have to have a deal with a premium service from a cable provider. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. It's terrible. Oh, I could go on about how bad that is, but I'm getting off the track. What does Gabby have to do? Does she have to team up with Misty Franklin of the U.S. swim team who's done so well? Does she have to have a cardboard cutout of Shawn Johnson in front of her? Does she have to go with Michael Phelps and start some sort of rumor? Michael Phelps, by the way, congratulations on winning all the medals, said, I wasn't aware that I was in line to be the top medal getter. I don't believe that at all. That's another discussion. That's Michael that's false modesty on his part. And then we've got, what does Gabby have to do? Does she have to team with the volleyball players, Misty May Trainer and Carrie Walsh, and, well, she can't imagine she'd be a spiker, but a setter? I mean, what does she have to do? Does she have to get hit in the eye like Abby Wambach did last Saturday? That was awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, what does she have to do to get noticed more than she has? She kicked ass Tuesday night for the Americans, for us. What does she have to do? I'm asking. What does she have to do? I'm looking at all this here, and I just don't get it. I don't get what she's got to do. But I do get this. NBC has to knock this off. It doesn't make sense that the three top attention gatherers online with respect to the women's gymnastics team didn't even compete at all. Shawn Johnson, Nastia Liukin, and Jordyn Wieber. That doesn't make any sense at all. And yet you've got Gabby Douglas and the others sitting there saying, hey, what about us? That's not right.